Tuesday. Welcome to the On Deck podcast on the LineStar YouTube channel. Alongside my co-host, Tyler Wiemann, I'm Shannon Sommerville, and we've got your top MLB player prop bets of the day. Plus, as always, those home run calls as well. Tyler, how you feeling on this Taco Tuesday?
Feeling good. Excited to get after it. We got to make up for that rough outing yesterday.
Yep. Rough outing for us yesterday. Golden sombrero for us on our picks, man. Brutal day for us, but that's all right. We're going to bounce back today. It's Taco Tuesday. We got a lot of great games on the slate. Main slate for DFS, 13 games. Let's go. A lot of good weather conditions too. I'm especially eyeing that game at my favorite ballpark this season, Sutter Health Park. How about it? How you feeling about the slate for today?
Yeah, there's definitely some interesting spots, like you said. You know, Sutter Health Park, good old Sacramento, just keeps delivering.
Yeah.
If that Yankees game plays, there's nice hitting weather there.
Yeah,
obviously,
there are some ring
Great
concerns.
American
Yep.
Small Park's always fun.
Oh, yeah. Always a fun one. We're going to get to our picks in just a second, but before we do, got to tell you about the new Props Optimizer. If you haven't downloaded it yet, go ahead and do so. It's totally free, so go check it out today. The Props Optimizer is what you will see us referencing throughout this video, so check it out for yourself today. Again, it is free with ads, or you can upgrade to a premium subscription for just $10 a month. So super useful tool, especially as now we're going to start talking about some NFL, man. You'll be able to fire up the Props Optimizer, talk about our NFL picks. I've just been seeing a lot of NFL news recently, so made me think of it. But download that today. Also, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. If we go 2 for 2 on our picks, one randomly selected commenter will win $20. But you got to do all those steps. You got to like the video, be subscribed, and comment below to be entered into that contest. Hopefully, it'll be a better day than yesterday. Sorry about all those bad picks. Let's just recap it, though. We do like to hold ourselves accountable. Trevor Story didn't deliver for me, Tyler, man. Maybe the Red Sox curse for me is back. But I will say that I said at the end of that, Romy Gonzalez is a good pick as well. He hit a homer. Kyle Stowers, just one hit run RBI for him. And Spencer Steer also just one. And Cam Smith, 0 hits, runs, RBI. So unfortunately, a bad performance. But that's all right. We're going to bounce back today. I'm feeling good about our slate. So, Tyler, what are you rolling with for your main prop bet of the day?
I got to go with one of the hottest bats in baseball, and that's Michael Busch. He has been on fire. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. LineStar projections 2.7. Consensus is 2.1. The man is hitting .418 with a 327 ISO and 5 home runs versus right-hand pitching over the last 20 games. But over the last week, he's hitting .570 with a 609 ISO and 4 home runs. Then he's facing Simeon Woods Richardson, who's allowing a 5.73 ERA and 393 WOBA to left-handed bat. So I love the spot for Michael Busch to get it done.
Woods Richardson also giving up nearly 40% hard contact as well. And then the bullpen for the Twins actually ranks 30th in opponent average since June 1st. So I like your pick there. For my pick, I'm going to my favorite park this year. You know I got to go to Sutter Health Park. Sacramento is where it's at today. And like our boy, LaDale Brown, one of our commenters always notes, when you pick the A's, you win the plays. So let's go. Lawrence Butler over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. LineStar's projection here is 2. But this is a guy with a 313 average in the month of July. He's also top 15% hitter against righties. Today, he'll be going up against Atlanta righty Didier Fuentes, who's 280th versus those lefty bats. So Fuentes is giving up 3 home runs per 9 to them, and also 44% hard contact. Might run into some trouble here today against those lefty bats on the A's, especially a guy like Butler, who we like that he's batting leadoff, and going up against, furthermore, behind Fuentes is a bullpen that ranks 30th versus lefty bats. We've got wind blowing out to center 10 miles an hour at Sacramento, and Butler is a guy who does so much better at home versus on the road. 819 OPS at home versus 691 on the road. Plus, LineStar is giving him a 23% chance of a bomb today. And I noticed he was plus 400 in the sports books. Some decent value for a bomb as well, if you don't mind a little sprinkle there. But for our purposes here in our main prop bet, we're just rolling with 1.5 hits, runs, RBI, and one of the highest run totals of the day. So let's go Lawrence Butler plus Michael Busch on an entry. If that cashes, one randomly selected commenter will win $20. You got to be in it to win it. So make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below and you're in it to win it. Hopefully we can redeem ourselves from yesterday and finally deliver a winning entry. I feel like Tyler and I have been a little out of sync with our streaks. So hopefully we can get back on track here. One of us will go on a hot streak and then the other one. So let's get back on track here today with those two picks. I'm feeling confident in both of those. So let's go. All right. We got bonus bets though. We got 13 games on the slate, plenty to choose from. So, Tyler, what are you going with for bonus bets?
I'm going to go with Jackson Chourio, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs versus Clayton Kershaw, but LineStar has him at 2.4 point projection. Consensus at 2.2. He's hitting 350 versus left-handed bats or left-handed pitchers over the last 150 games, and Kershaw allowing 252 average and 345 WOBA, so I do like the spot for Jackson to make it happen.
Yeah, I was also looking at Kershaw and specifically that hard contact percentage that he's been giving up. Also, another guy giving up hard contact at about a 40% clip and a 135 home run per 9 rate. I like your logic here. I was kind of on the same train with you there. For my bonus bet here, though, I'm going to the Texas Rangers, and we're going with Corey Seager over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. LineStar projection 2.2, like that. Seager is a top 10% hitter against righties, plus he's been kind of on fire lately. Top 5% exit velocity and barreled balls versus righties over the last 14 days. So love to see those metrics where they're at. Plus he's got an 1124 OPS in the month of July. Remember, MLB average for that stat's around 720. Today he'll be going up against a pretty good pitcher, though, in Angels righty Jose Soriano. He held the Atlanta Braves to just 3 hits in 7 innings. However, some of his metrics that I think Seager could take advantage of, he's giving up a 34% hard contact to lefty bats. And actually, Seager is 4 for 5 against him with a home run. So if you are a BVP truther, as Tyler likes to say, those are some good numbers there, even though it is a smaller sample size. I always like to see a guy who's had a home run against them. Gives them a little extra confidence in the batter's box. Plus, you can also have confidence in the batter's box when you're going up against a bullpen that is 28th in opponent average, also dead last in home run per 9 rate. So I think Corey Seager is in a pretty good spot. And then if the weather holds off, which as of right now, it's looking like maybe some early showers for that Boston game, you could go back to Romy Gonzalez over 1.5 bases. LineStar's projections 2.2. 471 average over the last 7 days. So we got the hot bat on our side. 400 average, 354 ISO against left-handed pitching specifically. And he's going up against Colorado Rockies lefty Kyle Freeland. Plus the bullpen, 26 is one that I like to pick on as well. So Romy Gonzalez has been on fire lately. Don't mind that as well. I'm not betting it myself just because I'm a little bit concerned, Tyler, that the Red Sox curse might be back since Trevor Story did me dirty yesterday. So that's all I'm going to say with that one. What do you think about the Red Sox for today?
Red Sox are in a decent spot. I mean, we gave Kyle Freebum the Freebum moniker for a reason.
Exactly.
And Gonzalez has been locked in versus left-handed pitching.
Yeah.
He's just been dominating them.
All right. So those are our picks for today. If you've got any locks for us, make sure to drop them in the comments. We're all here to help each other out and try to beat the books on this Tuesday. See if we can't win some money again. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. You're in it to win it for that contest. Make sure to check back tomorrow. Hopefully today is the day we give out a winner. So check back with us tomorrow and then download that props optimizer. Those nice graphics you saw throughout this video is the props optimizer in action. Plus, we've got a new tool, the home run predictor. And again, all of these tools are free to you with ads, or you can upgrade to a premium subscription for $10 a month. It is available to you, props optimizer, wherever you get your apps. All right, now it is time for home run calls of the day. Tyler, where are you headed for a bomb on this Tuesday?
I gotta go to Sutter Health Park. And we're going with Nick Kurtz over 0.5 home runs plus 330. LineStar has him in at 16.4% chance. Fuentes is allowing a 308 ISO to left-handed bats, 2.3 home runs per 9, 680 slugging to left-handed bats, and all 3 of the home runs he's allowed have been away. This game is in Sacramento. He throws his four-seamer at a 57% clip, and 9 of Nick Kurtz's 13 home runs have been off the four-seamer. With that pitch, 490 ISO over the last 20 games versus right-hand pitching. I love the spot for Kurtz bomb.
Yeah, I like those Athletics lefty bats today. Lawrence Butler was one that I gave out, plus 400 for him as well. But for my pick, Tyler, I'm going to Sutter Health Park. However, I'm going with an Atlanta Braves bat, one that has had 2 home runs in the last week, and that is Matt Olson, plus 285 for a bomb today. LineStar giving him 21% chance of that. 2 home runs over the last week, and a lefty bat with actually a 213 ISO versus left-handed pitching. So even crushes the lefties in those reverse splits there. Athletics lefty Jeffrey Springs is on the hill today, and he's giving up nearly a 1.5 home run per 9 rate, which is 14th highest among all major league pitchers. Plus the bullpen for the A's, they've allowed 19 home runs since June 1st. That's 4th worst, really high home run per 9 rate. And the conditions at Sutter Health Park today in Sacramento, we've got 82-degree temperatures, 5 to 10 mile an hour winds out to center field today. We got to go Matty-O for a home run today. Liking those bats there at Sutter Health Park, one of the highest run totals of the day. And if you haven't already, go check out not only the Dinger Report on the LineStar app, which is what we normally use, but now it is also available on the Props Optimizer, the home run predictor tool. Because we are so generous here at LineStar, we're just going to go ahead and give you our top 5 projected hitters to go yard today, according to that Dinger Report and that predictor tool. And on the main slate, those 13 games, the most likely to go yard, Shohei Ohtani, followed by Tyler's pick of Nick Kurtz. Then we've got Kyle Tucker, Byron Buxton, and Aaron Judge. By the way, Lawrence Butler comes in at number 6, so I'll give you the top 6 there as well. All right, let us know who you think is going yard today. If you've got any home run locks, drop them in the comments. We're all trying to help each other out. Hopefully today's a better day than yesterday. Again, apologies for those losing picks there. But hey, it happens from time to time. We're going to bounce back better than we were before. Still a nice success rate for us this season. So let's finish it out strong. We got to head into All-Star break with some momentum. Let's go. Good luck out there. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow.